YouTube family, I was finally able to get a decent gameplay for you all. This is my best gameplay thus far on Advanced Warfare by my standards, and it's ironic because it comes on one of my least favorite maps. I'm not sure if it's actually my least favorite because I don't know which one I hate more, this one or the one with that's in like a forest or whatever. I don't know the names of the maps yet. So, it's pretty ironic, but this comes on a day where I actually kind of found what really works for me. I kind of found a class setup I like, and I was able to do well for really the entire day. And I rose my KDR by about 15 or 16 points because I finally kind of just found a class setup that really works for me and how I like to play. And in the wake of that, I'm still disappointed. I want to tell y'all a story. In 2008, 6 years ago, me and my friend walked into the GameStop on Collins, and I saw Call of Duty World at War. We were picking out probably the first game for his PS3 that I believe his mom bought him for his birthday. And we were picking out a game, and I remembered playing Call of Duty 4. I remember playing that at another one of my friend's house, and I said, man, you should get this. It's a fun game to play with your friends. I feel like we could have a great time on it. You should get it. So we got it. We played through the campaign together, I believe. And then, we started playing the multiplayer and got a little group together, and we were able to have a lot of fun. At this point, I didn't care about statistics. I didn't care about any of that. It was fun to me because I played a lot with my friends, and ultimately that's what gaming is supposed to be about. So, I liked the game, got a little group together, some people that we played with often online and whatnot. So this began my loyalty to Call of Duty. I bought Modern Warfare 2, I bought Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. Faithfully, I'm not sure how many of them I went to the midnight release for. I think the first one I went to a midnight release for was Black Ops 1 because I was really excited about that game. I was probably more hyped about that game than any other. But see, back in Modern Warfare 2, we were all sitting in a party, and all of a sudden, this guy named Killin' Is Fun, he just yells out, "Look at Grown B's KDR." He was from North Carolina, so he sounds exactly like that. And for the first time, I started paying attention to my statistics. So then I went off on my own. I backed out of the party. I went off and I rose my KDR by about 20 points in like one night. And then I came back and played with him again. And from then on, I started caring about my statistics. So from then on, I started caring about my statistic, paying a little more attention to the game, and just actually putting more effort into it, along with playing with my friends and having fun. So, but then I noticed something. So I noticed something that after several years of playing, there were two things that were constant, and two things that were consistently pissing me off and consistently considered complete bullshit in my mind. And it was the knifing mechanic, the melee mechanic of the game, and the spawning system. Now, the knifing has always been bad. World at War spawn points were okay. I do not remember genuinely being mad about where I spawned on World at War. Watch this. I don't remember how I get out of this. But I don't generally remember being mad at the spawns on World at War. But it was so consistent and so irritating from, at the very least, Modern Warfare 2 up to Black Ops 2 that I took an entire year off. I killed it right there after 6 years consistently of buying Call of Duty, and I didn't get it. Call of Duty Ghost, you never saw me on there. You didn't see any videos from me. Nothing. I think I borrowed it from a friend and played it one time, and then I gave it back. I was just, see, with me, I understand that, and I'm starting to understand it even more now that I'm in programming, that this is not easy to create a video game, and let alone create a server, well, not a server, but let alone to try to create an environment where multiple people who aren't in the same place can play together. I understood the difficulty of that, but at the same time, I feel like after several years of one particular or two particular problems that are complete bullshit and are the primary complaint from your consumer, I would think that if not that problem be completely eliminated, that it would at the very least, be minimized. And I got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I would think that the reason why I left it, you can give me new bullshit. I feel like there's new bullshit in Advanced Warfare, and I'm not even talking about the new bullshit, because I can't knock anyone for trying something new and it not working out perfectly. But the consistency of the same bullshit, the knifing and the spawning, is what irritates me. So I would think that when I got on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, that at the very least, I wouldn't have so many of the same problems as far as spawning and melee. I know that spawning is probably the most difficult thing to do as far as getting it to work. But that knifing mechanic, that melee mechanic, to me, in my opinion, I feel like that should be the easiest thing to fix and the hardest thing to do. You're in a war zone. Running up to someone and punching them, running up to someone and knifing them, however you want to slice it, should be the absolute most difficult thing on the game. I should never see someone just running without a gun. Those are my two disappointments. A lot of things I'm liking about the game, other shit that's pissing me off, but the fact that this is so consistent is what has really disappointed me. After taking a year off, thinking that it might change. I mean, I'm assuming that we're all in agreement here, but if not, get in that comment box and let me know what you think, because, I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like completely pull the melee mechanic out of the game, because as smart as these guys are, it seems like it just can't be done. And then that way, you can focus all of your attention on trying to make sure I don't spawn right next to the enemy.